What just what just happened? Dog, that's not even who he was throwing it to. He wasn't even throwing it to him.
Bruh.
There's no absolute way in physics that could have been a catch. My God, dude. Are you kidding me? That's an interception? What? Somebody please explain to me how that was an interception. Yeah, should have took you 3 points, dum-dum. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. It's Saturday, which means we got 3 brand new legends in the game. In today's video, we're going to show you those cards and talk about what's going on right now in MUT 23. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. We're going to start with the legends that are dropping today, and we got 3 very good ones. If you missed the reveals on Twitter last night, here they are. We're going to start with the LTD, which is going to be strong safety John Lynch, 94 speed, 96 hit power, the zone at 95, man coverage at 88, and these are all going to be 95 overall. So we only had 2 weeks of 94 overall legend cards. We're jumping up to 95s to go, parallel with the Zero Chill content. And this LTD will be in the training variety pack, so I don't think it's going to be overly expensive when you factor in the fact that it's going to quick sell for 350k. We'll show you the training market in the back half of this video to see if you want to go and get some training for the TVP to go after this card. Earl Campbell is going to be the offensive set legend. We've had this run of so many good running backs, and Earl Campbell is another one. He is 93 speed, which is a little interesting because the majority of the running backs we've seen, like Marcus Allen, Saquon Barkley, Marshall Faulk, we've been seeing all of those guys get 94 speed. So to see a 95 overall, but 93 speed is a little bit interesting, but everything else is really good on this card. 95 break tackle, 96 trucking. I would imagine his spin and his juke move are going to be 90 plus, probably even mid 90s. So we have another very good running back in the mix here to choose from. And the defensive legend, I think, is probably my favorite card here. Defensive set legend, favorite card of the weekend. Bruce Smith, 91 speed right end. He gives you 93 finesse move, 95 power, 96 block shed, 93 strength. If you used his all Madden card earlier in the year, that one was very good, and when you see the abilities, you're going to understand why. So there's a bit of a change to abilities. Legends are going to get like an extra bucket now for abilities, a custom bucket. With John Lynch, the LTD, Crusher for free, Pick Artist 1 AP, Deep In Zone KO 1 AP, Deep Out Zone KO 1 AP. So those are all good things for a safety. For Earl Campbell, Evasive at the 91 overall power-up level for 1 AP, Backfield Mismatch for 1 AP, Tank for 1, Goal Line Back for free. That's definitely worth equipping. And then he gets in that custom ability bucket, Tank for 1 AP as well. And then finally, Bruce Smith. I mean, instant rebate and extra credit for free. I don't think you can get both of them, but I think you can get at least one. And then you can add that to Edge Threat Elite for 2 AP. That's not regular Edge Threat. That's Edge Threat Elite for 2 AP. And Double or Nothing for 1 AP. To get those 2 for a total of 3, and I believe the possibility of either instant rebate or extra credit for free along with that, this card is going to be cracked. You better have edge protectors on your offensive lineman if you go against this card. Otherwise, he's going to be getting to the QB every down. If you guys were unaware, house rules are back both against the CPU and the head-to-head game mode. With the CPU version, you have to win 30 games to get that 90 overall Adoree Jackson, which will likely get upgraded to a 92 overall. I see a lot of confusion about this. People think that you're going to get the card after 10 wins. You actually have to win 30 games. You get some other free packs along the way. If you're a strictly offline player, it's probably worth it for you to do it. If you like to play online, I would attack the head-to-head head-to-head house rules first. This went down and back up again and down and up again a couple different times, but it does look like it's here. I see a lot of people, you know, having issues with how long it's going to take to max out this. Just keep in mind, this is good for basically 2 weeks, and it has a lot more rewards than we usually see within house rules. So that's why it's going to take longer to max it out. For the most part, you know, the main thing you want to go after is this level 4 92 overall Zero Chill fantasy pack. It gives you a stocking stuffer card. What I'm telling people to do, because we got 8 cards that are in this pack right now, when part 2 comes out, another 8 would be added. I would, if you can, time permitting, of course, get all the way up to like very close to level 4 and then stop playing house rules and don't earn this pack until after part 2 of the promo drops to make sure that it updates. And I can't even guarantee that that's going to happen, but it's something that I'm going to try. If you desperately need one of these 92s, go ahead and earn it, or if time's going to not allow you to, you know, play later on in this promo, go ahead and earn it. But if you do have the time, I would go after that. But, you know, on my no money spent account, we got through the first 3 levels, and then we jumped over to this count and got through the first 2 levels, all in just one night, maybe 3 hours, 3.5 hours of playing. So I know it feels like it's going to take forever to max it out, but it's 12 levels of rewards, and also you basically have another 12 days to do it. So don't stress out, just knock out a couple levels. It's just not meant for you to be done all in one day, and I think that's where people are getting a little bit lost on this. There's also a ton of Zero Chill related solo challenges. We dropped so many videos the last 48 hours on all of this content, so there's going to be a lot of them linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. But, you know, with the Welcome to Zero Chill solos, you can get a free 90 overall Scary Terry McLaurin, and it takes like 10 minutes basically. You get some other cards along the way, so go get those done. Snowball Fight, you can earn up to 4 free 90 overalls. You can get 1 right now and then more coming on the way, along with one of the team captains if you go with the red or the blue team. Again, videos posted in the comment section, go check them out. And then with the Frozen Forge, you can get a 93 overall Donald Parham. You can't actually earn this card just yet, but you will be able to get it for free during part 3 of the promo. But for all 3 of these, or I should say both of these, the Snowball Fight and the Frozen Forge, there's solos that you can play now, and more will be added, so make sure you're caught up on those. So when part 2 and then 3 and eventually 4 come out, you'll just be ready to, you know, play the next batch that comes out and be up to date and earn the best free content right away. With the Legend solos, we are exactly 1 week away from free Legend weekend. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, pay attention here. Each and every week we get solo challenges focused on the Legends that dropped for that weekend. With weekend number 16, that's where we're at right now. Of course, we got Earl Campbell, we got Bruce Smith. So if you beat the 3 Earl Campbell solos, you're going to get a power-up for him, and I believe it should be an 85 overall power-up. So you're going to get that card for free. Same thing goes for Bruce Smith. You beat his 3 solos, you get an additional free power-up. So that's 2 free cards for beating the 6 solos. Also, that's going to unlock a hidden 7th solo, which will appear at the bottom of this list. Once you beat that solo, you're going to get an additional pack that gives you 2 more 87 overalls. So for beating 7 solos that typically take no more than maybe 15 minutes, and that's, you know, kind of exaggerating, it's probably 10 minutes, you're going to get 2 87s and 2 85s. None of them are BND, so you can list them on the auction house, make some coin. You can put them into sets if you want to build out and upgrade some other cards there. You can quick sell them for full training value and hang on to that for presents or do the TVP. So you're not only going to get that, right? You get 4 free cards, but also you earn 7 milestone stars. And if you look at the milestone rewards here, and this happens each and every week, you're going to earn yourself, every tier is 7 stars. You're going to earn yourself a Legends token. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and the good news is these don't expire. You can see I'm pretty far behind. We got some catching up to do this week. A lot of you probably just got the game recently. You can still catch up and play these, and they don't take much time. But when you get to tier 20, 137 stars, which should be possible next Saturday, you put those tokens into a set. You're going to get your choice of any Legend that's dropped this entire year. It will be BND, but you get your pick. So these 3 cards, or I should say 2 cards, with Earl Campbell and Bruce Smith that came out today, you could get one of them for free next week if you want. We'll have to wait and see what Legends come out next weekend. Those should be 95 overalls as well. If they're bangers, you can get one of those for free on day 1. So make sure you play through those solos. There is a glitch where if you go into the first week Legend solos, you get kicked out of the server. I don't know what EA is going to do to make up for people there. So if you weren't able to play them when they originally came out, you're going to have to continue to wait for solos to come out unless EA fixes it somehow, which is a shame because there's 25 stars worth of solos in that week 1 sequence. Next week, when you get those 20 tokens, you go over to item sets, you sort by program legend, and boom, that's where you're going to put them in, BND boss legend. And if you read the description, it says exchange 20 legend tokens for your choice of one BND boss legend player. So you get to pick the card that you want, like I said, out of all of the releases. Now let's take a look at all of the new cards that came out today. I mean, there's only 2 of them, but we did get an increase in overall. We talked about this, to a 95. So now that makes all of the odd number legend cards a little bit more valuable. So you can see these cards just came out today, and I already have 7 out of 12 pieces that I would need to complete the Earl Campbell or Bruce Smith set. So it's going to require a handful of 91s. It looks like 2 91s, a bunch of 89s, and then a bunch of 87s. So if you have those in your binder, they could go up in price right now. Might not be a bad opportunity to sell them and make some coin, or if you wanted to go after some of these cards, you now have some, some cards, some pieces to get that done. So it's going to require 11 out of the 12 cards can be ones that you previously had. The one new card is going to be, in this case, a 93 overall Earl Campbell, and the same thing for Bruce Smith. You put all of those cards into the set, you're going to get back the 95 overall legend plus a 93 overall BND card for that same player, which can be used in the power-up path to get those discounted abilities. But you will still need like the 91 and the 89 and possibly the 87 for these new players to fully power them up. So it's going to cost a little bit more than probably you're going to want to spend. It really depends on the pack odds right now. These cards could be very expensive because they're all really, really good, but at the end of the day, we just don't know. As far as the LTD goes, that one will be in packs all weekend. So here are your typical legend packs. They do get a +1 in overall because we have 95 overall legends. So you got your $100 bundle, you got the Jumbo Elite Legends pack. I would definitely stay away from this one. I just don't think a little under $30 would ever justify just one singular pack that's not guaranteeing you like a high overall card. And of course, if you go over to select offers, you have your smaller bundles as well. The $50 bundle, you can open up to 12 of these Elite Legend packs for 100K. As far as the training variety pack goes, the LTD John Lynch should be in this pack for the next 48 hours. The LTDs from the Zero Chill promo, Dexter Lawrence, Mike Williams, I think they should be in until about 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that they're not in there. So if you're opening up this pack, your chances for those 2 cards are pretty much gone, but there is one LTD in there. And then also keep in mind, because the Zero Chill LTDs are not in packs, this pack to me is not worth it anymore until we get new LTDs for part 2. So stay away from the 85 plus overall Zero Chill player pack. If you need training for any rerolls or just anything in particular, here are the cheapest rates for training. Very curious to see what happens when presents come out, which should be in part 2 of the Zero Chill promo. We don't know the exact date, if it's going to be like early this coming week, midweek, or it's going to be Thursday. But once presents come out, I expect training to not skyrocket, but it's definitely going to go up by a little bit. Yesterday, we did drop a video just going over everything you should be doing with your training right now. Certainly encourage you to go watch that. We'll link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. But again, here is the training rates actually going down a little bit. We were like mid-5, high 5s yesterday. We're now falling below that. 83s at 3.4K, 5.23 coins per training point. I would still target the higher overall cards like 89s at 39.1K, 91s at 88.6K. That's right around 5.7 and 5.91 coins per training point. So that's pretty much it. Next week, Free Legend Week. We got part 2 to Zero Chill upcoming. 3 really good Legends drops today, and go get those solos done for Zero Chill. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.